So what do you do if you have day-old bakery items that you don't want to use and you probably just throw them away? We're gonna make bread pudding. So it's a really easy recipe, and I'm gonna use some peach preserve with it. So what we're gonna do is just cut apart our pastry items, and then actually first thing you do, we're gonna grease our pan, our casserole dish. So we're just gonna use some butter and spread it around. And I have the oven preheated to 350. Okay. So what we're gonna do is just we're just gonna put some preserves on our day-old bread. Just kind of stick it in the pan. Whoops. That's all right. Okay, so now we're gonna do our liquid part. So you take 4 eggs. Just gonna beat those up. And 2 cups of milk. And about 3/4 cup of sugar. This is definitely a sweet dish. And about a teaspoon of vanilla. And about a teaspoon of cinnamon. And some fresh nutmeg. We're just gonna whisk this up. And then we just pour it right on top of our bread mixture. Let's see. And then you just take a little bit of brown sugar, sprinkle that on. And then we pop it in the oven for about 20-25 minutes. Today we're gonna make cherry pork chops. It's a super easy recipe. I just went to the meat market and I got bone-in, already seasoned pork chops. About this thick. And I'm gonna use the cherry pie filling that we got from Door County. So basically all you need is seasoned pork chops, cherry pie filling, and about a 1/4 cup of brandy. So let's get started. I'll show you how to do this. So you want to make sure that you kind of just tap the top of the pork chops just to dry them, because they won't brown, they'll just steam if they're wet. And you want to make sure that they're nice and dry, so we get a nice brown on them. Do 3 at a time here. So now we're just gonna turn our chops over. The other side nice and brown. Okay, so now you're gonna wanna shut your flame off, and we're gonna deglaze our pan with the brandy. Once it's all deglazed, we're gonna pour in our cherries, and then we're gonna cook it until the alcohol cooks off. It's like a very savory dish.
It's like sweet and sour sauce, right?
It's like sweet and savory. Goes really good with pork. Okay. So now we are gonna pour our cherry mixture right over on top of the pork. Trust the process on this. It's actually one of my family's favorite dishes. Okay. And then we'll add a little bit of herbs on top. So I have some fresh thyme. We'll sprinkle on there. And put some rosemary on, just like that. Okay, and now we bake it in the oven at 375 for about 35 to 40 minutes. We are also making little red potatoes to go with our cherry pork chops, and I'm also gonna make some green beans. Okay, it's almost ready. It's starting to kind of pop up on the sides. This is gonna be so good.
Yeah, help me get in.
Look at how perfect. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna put the cherry pork chops right in. All right, see you in 40 minutes. So I sent my poor husband on another wild goose chase to track down this really pretty curio type cabinet. There's the shelves. So I can put all of my pretty knickknacks and things in. I was thinking about putting my tea stuff in it. So I'll show you what it looks like when I'm all done setting it all up. Trying to style this hutch, and Kitty's up to no good. What are you doing in there, cat? Huh? Getting all of my silver all nicely polished to put in my new cabinet or on top. More snow. No! Not more snow. Woke up to snow and a bunch of fallen trees. Looks like we had a pretty bad ice storm with snow on top of it. There's trees all the way down the driveway that are down, so we can't get out of here for a while. No power, but we have our wood-burning fireplaces, thankfully. And we have one in our bedroom too. Neil's out there trying to move some trees around. Looks like we got close to a foot of snow. This is the maple tree that got taken out in front of my bedroom window. Some heavy snow. go assess what Neil's doing, trying to move some of these branches out of the way. Looks like we lost quite a few branches. I'm gonna go check out the fence line at the end of the driveway and see if any fencing broke. Well, this doesn't look good. Looks like my fence broke. That's a bummer. A big branch that cracked and broke my fence. Gonna have to get out the chainsaw. Branch down here. Looks like the horses did okay. They're eating their hay, their breakfast. Nothing happened in their paddock here that I know of.
What is? I know there's two, like shun and then shun. What do they mean?
Shun is good. I mean, schmeck good is like taste good.
Schmeck